Good morning, my dear friends. The gospel for today shows to us that Jesus is a great and a powerful speaker. Great and powerful speaker. Why? Because we have heard every time he speak, people were gathered, and the reaction today, they were astounded. It means they were overwhelmed. They were blown away by his words. Every time he opened his mouth, it's just like a honey to taste. But the problem, his own people despise him. He was rejected by his own people. He was turned down. And they question his credibility. And the gospel says, and they took offense at him. He was criticized. He was rejected. And the gospel for today is telling us this message. That like Jesus, we too are not exempted of criticisms. We too in our life are not exempted of rejections. And we speak about criticism, when we speak about rejection, the very worst scenario is, the critics is from your own family. The critics is from your own friends. Maybe, parishioners criticize their pastors, staff criticize their bosses, workers criticize their company. And what to do if we become a victim of the hazard of over-familiarity? Number one, when you are a victim of criticism and rejections, like Jesus, we are reminded today, do not be discouraged. That's the first thing to do. Do not be discouraged. Because when you are rejected, when you are criticized, others fail to see the goodness in you. Or most probably, they were blinded by their biases and prejudices. Or perhaps you shine too bright for them. Don't be discouraged. Continue to shine anyway. I told you this, I think, last year. I love the last line of the gospel here. When Jesus was rejected, then the last line says, then Jesus went about among villages teaching. It means he moved away. And you heard it from me before. I told you, when you are rejected by someone, move. Like Jesus, find another village. Find another village to bless them. Because when they are not welcoming you, when they're closing their doors to you, it means they are robbing, taking away the blessings which is supposed to be for them. That's why what happened? There are only few deeds of power done in that place because they don't believe in Jesus. Find your own village. You heard it from me. If you are not welcome here in Malayg, go to St. Paul, go to Bonneville, go to St. Lina, go to Vilna, go to Glendon. Find your own village. Hey, what if, Father Jack, if my spouse, my husband, my wife doesn't like me? If your spouse doesn't like you, don't find another spouse. Don't find another husband. Don't find another wife. But move away to calm down the situation. Find your own village. Move. Change place, but not the person. Change the location, but not the person. Find your own village. And second, when you are a victim of rejection, strive to be at peace with everyone, especially to your haters, to your critics. Never allow the behavior of others destroy your inner peace. Never get affected by the dynamic of negativity. Never give up. As a prophet, we are prophet by virtue of the sacrament of baptism we receive. Our job is to tell the truth. And sometimes the truth will hurt others. And that is our mission, to tell the truth, not to mute the truth. Strive for peace even if you are not welcome. And it is mentioned, and this is the last point that I'm going to share, the gospel told us that Jesus could not do no deeds of power except few. There was healing, but only few received it. Why? Because for God to release His power, we need faith. For us to experience miracles and healing, we need faith. We need to believe that God can do it. In short, no miracles if there is no faith. There is no healing if faith is absent. That's how powerful faith is. If you don't believe, then you deprive yourselves of so many wonders. And that's what happened to the people in Capernaum. They reject Jesus. That's why there's few deeds of healing. My dear good people of God, my dear parishioners, blessings will overflow if we welcome Jesus. Blessings are unstoppable if we turn on our faith. If we accept Jesus, blessing will chase us. That's why I continue to invite you not to close your door to Jesus. As a prophet, teach your children. That is our role. Teach your children, even if you are rejected, even if you are despised, even if you are criticized. As a prophet, that is our job. Because we would like our family, we would like our village, our community to be blessed. Because without Jesus, there is no deed of power. Without Jesus, there will be no miracles. Without Jesus, there will be absence of blessing. Today, it is impossible to perform miracles in a faithless situation. Welcome the Lord, because when we welcome Him, blessings, graces, and healing and miracles will overflow in us.